Welcome to Food from My Kitchen.
In today's episode of Keto Cooking, we will be making carrot and coriander salad, garlicky pan-fried radishes, and an easy fish pie.
To get the lowdown on how we do it, keep watching this video for step-by-step instructions. Here are the main ingredients you'll need. Smoked haddock fillets, 100 grams of cream cheese, courgette, onion, celeriac, 50 grams of butter, 200 grams of mature cheddar cheese, radishes, garlic, 2 medium carrots. Carrots are great on a keto lifestyle, just have them in small quantities. A bunch of coriander, 50 grams of walnuts, lemon, 1 tablespoon of green pesto, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. First, we'll prepare the celeriac mash, which will be the topping for our fisherman's pie. Cut the celeriac in half and save the half you don't need for another recipe. Now thoroughly peel away the tough skin. And cut into chunks. Put your chopped celeriac into a pot on the stove and boil on a medium heat for about 25 minutes or until a knife can pass through the celeriac with ease. We will come back to this later. Meanwhile, we can prepare the filling for our fisherman's pie. Season the smoked haddock with a teaspoon of dried chili flakes, a tablespoon of paprika, approximately 2 teaspoons of dried parsley, a tablespoon of powdered fish seasoning, and a dash of black pepper, and then massage all into the haddock. Courgette is also going into our fisherman's pie. Top and tail the courgette and then chop into chunks. Now grab an onion, remove the skin, and just use half of it. You can always find use for the remaining onion in another recipe. Then dice. Now put a frying pan on a medium heat, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and allow to come up to temperature. Once the pan is hot, place the haddock fillets in. Allow the haddock to slowly cook, and after about 2 to 3 minutes, turn them over and cook on the other side. Top up with some more olive oil if the pan starts to get a little dry, then add your diced onions and mix gently while breaking the haddock into chunks. Next, throw in the courgette and add about 2 ladles of the water from your pot of celeriac. Now you can add the cream cheese, mix to combine and let it bubble. The total cooking time in the pan doesn't need to be too long, as it will be cooked further in the oven. Cook in the pan for approximately 6 minutes, then taste the surrounding broth. At this point, if you feel it needs more flavour, you can add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Alternatively, you could add 1 vegetable stock cube. preparing the topping for our fisherman's pie. Grate your block of cheese. Now, even though it takes a little more time, I would always recommend grating your cheese yourself rather than buying it pre-grated. Pre-grated cheese has a coating around it which makes it dry in texture and it doesn't melt as well. Drain off the water that your celeriac was cooking in and break it down using a potato masher. Once mashed, season to individual taste with rock salt and black pepper. Then add butter and mix thoroughly. Then add just half of the cheese you grated earlier and mix through to slightly incorporate it. Now get a heat-proof dish and pour in your cooked haddock mixture. Then top with the cheesy celeriac mash. Lastly, sprinkle the other half of the cheese on top and spread evenly. Then bake in a preheated oven for approximately 25 minutes or until the cheese has melted. While the fisherman's pie is baking, we can prepare a carrot and coriander salad. Top and tail your carrots and then peel them. Then get a box grater and grate the carrots. Now grab your bunch of coriander, roll it into a cylinder and roughly chop. Next, our carrot and coriander salad will be topped with walnuts, but first we're going to toast them. Put your walnuts in a pan without oil and gently crush them as you do so. Now this may seem like a step that you can skip, but just go along with this one. It is well worth it to toast them. Toasting the walnuts allows some of the natural oils to be released, giving you a little more bite as opposed to a slightly chewy texture when you eat them. Be sure to toss the walnuts so they don't just toast on one side. Keep an eye on them. They only need to toast in the pan for a few minutes. Now assemble your salad. Add the grated carrots and coriander to a bowl and mix with your hands. Now add a squeeze of lemon. Then mix your soy sauce and green pesto together so it will be easier to dollop onto the salad. Mix to combine. Then sprinkle the toasted walnuts on top. Lastly, we will be making some pan-fried radishes. Top and tail the radishes. Then slice thinly. We will also use some garlic. Get about 4 cloves, then slice the garlic into chunks. Now to pan fry, get your pan on a medium heat and add approximately 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Allow it to come up to temperature and then add the radishes. Season with a little black pepper, add the chopped garlic, and then 1 tablespoon of garlic powder to accentuate the flavour. Then stir through. Keep an eye on the radishes while they cook, and when they are nearly ready to come off the heat, add a squeeze of lemon. Cook the radishes until they develop a nice golden brown colour. The total cooking time is approximately 7 minutes. And you're ready to serve. You've made carrot and coriander salad, pan-fried radishes,
and an easy fish pie.
I hope you've enjoyed watching, and thank you so much for your presence. Be sure to check out another episode of Keto Cooking, and if you want to be notified of the next video upload, like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Also, here on this channel, Food from My Kitchen, this is a community, so feel free to comment below if you have made this recipe. And do tell if you've done any of it differently. I'd love to hear your suggestions, so keep them coming.